There's no freaking reason to break these things. You just ruin everything for everybody, okay? Hi, everybody. So, I'm here near Atlantic Avenue, and today we're going to do something. I'm going to take a suggestion that I saw in the comments. And I'm here with my rainbow shoes, because rainbow laces, 2 different color laces, because we're going to spell rainbow with one for the I and a Q for the O. Look at that. All these people waiting to order the iPhone 12, I guess. Anyway, this was a comment left in the channel discussion by Ryan Ayala. Now, I could have done this as a where to now, for sure, but I did derail instead. The reason I didn't do this as a where to now because this didn't follow the rules. You're supposed to leave the comments in the video of the where to now if you want me to do it as a where to now. And you have to start, as he said, from Atlantic Avenue where I left off before. So anyway, with all that, whoa, dude's riding a scooter on the sidewalk. With all that out of the way, I still like the suggestion, but I'm just giving Ryan Ayala a shout out. I'm not going to put his name in the thumbnail or anything because this is not an official where to now. Just gonna do it for fun. Yay. Anyway, so I think I want to go into the Barclays Center entrance across the street. Could have just gone in the other way, but I didn't. I walked right past the easy entrance and I'm going down this way. Weird that they have so many guardrails up to protect. I guess it's from the election celebrations that happen. No longer accept things I cannot change. I will change the things I cannot accept. That's pretty appropriate. Alright, left-handed swipe. Yes, first try. Shiny Miss Supertoe got nothing on me. Even though she's actually she's left-handed. I guess that's one thing. Anyway, I'm right-handed. Just so you know. Okay, so we're going to start with the R. I don't know that I've ever started with the R from Atlantic Avenue. So we got to go the long way. There goes the 3. We got to go the long way around to get to, usually we could just take the Manhattan Bridge straight across into Manhattan, but no, we got to, that's right, because we're changing to the A train at J Street Metrotech, so it makes sense. Manhattan, the Bronx. I want to take the elevator this time. I don't think I've ever taken the elevators, mainly because here they're usually kind of stinky. Watch out for the fan. Interesting. Anyway, come on, elevator. There we go. Come on out so I can go on in. Very small elevator for such a big station, but what's important is that they have a working elevator for the, for accessibility purposes. So, not going to complain one bit about that. Alright, so we are on... There we go. Manhattan R. Wonder how long it's going to be before it gets here. And which direction it's actually going to come from. I think it'll come from the other side. I think it'll come from this direction. Service alerts. W trains one between... Yeah, that's normal. It's a weekday. So of course it's normal. I guess that's an alert. So the R train will be here. Oh, I missed it. What is it? The D train's going to come here now. Okay. Oh, there it is. Boy, these countdown clocks are sometimes just pretty far ahead of the actual train, aren't they? It's like, here it is. 0 minutes left. I guess technically anything under 1 minute. Well, not really. If it's under 1 minute, it's still like half a minute, but the countdown clock doesn't count 0.05 minutes or whatever. Anyway, you get the idea. Countdown clocks are early, but still accurate enough, I suppose. Okay, Mr. D-Train. There's no D in Rainbow, so you can be on your way. Also, there's the D and the R. Stop on the... Wait a minute. Why is the D on... Okay, I just realized that... Yeah, the D... There's an N train over here. That D was supposed to stop here on this track, where the N train is. That's really weird. And this is an R160 N train. What a weird day. Okay. Surprising. What a way to start off this episode. This is a shiny new train. A nice looking train there. They cleaned it real good. So the D is on the local R track, and the N is on the track it's supposed to be on. Yeah, see that? The N train is going straight over the Manhattan Bridge. There it goes. The D train's just sort of chilling here on the R track. Get out of the way. The R can't come if you don't get out of the way. Okay. Oh, this is going to take a while. This trip. A lot of got so many transfers. All right. Wait, come on. Seriously? Look at it. It's a D train on the proper track and a D train on the improper track. It's 2 D trains going the same direction. I agree with that lady. Did you see her? She's like, what? Was that D? She's like, there's a D train over there. What's going on? Maybe this D train is following the R or the F. Will it follow the R to J Street? I don't know, man. Maybe it'll go over the Manhattan Bridge. Maybe it won't. It's funny. That lady was like, if that's the case, if that D train is actually going local and that this D train is actually going express, I can see where that lady was frustrated, because she's like, what the heck, man? They closed the door on the local one before they opened the doors on the express one, so she didn't even have time to change. Anyway, what a weird day so far. But it looks like here's our first R train, first ride of the day, and it's they're obviously an R160 because they all are. Get it? They all are R160. Anyway, 9,002. That's a nice number. Let's go with that. Last car. Okay, so only 2 stops. That's not bad. We'll change to the A after this here. Took a long time to get on this one, though, just to catch this train. I hope I don't have to wait so long for other. That would, well, anyway, regardless, we'll just have to see what happens. Close the doors already. Decal J Street gonna change for the A. I'm a little bit afraid of the A, because we all kind of know what the odds are of getting what model number that's gonna be. Just have to sort of cross my fingers and hope for something better. But oh well. Boy, these trains are lingering here at Atlantic Avenue. There we go. Whew, man. Well, finally on our way. On the R. Gonna stop at the ever so familiar DeKalb Avenue where I live. In fact, there's the door to my home right there. Yes, it has a lot of graffiti on it. I like it. I don't want to clean the exterior of my home there because I like the art. It's nice. It's a little difficult not having any windows, and the sewage smell is something, but you know, it's home. All right, on to J Street, and we will change for the A. But then we have to take the A wow, we got a long ways for the, anyway. Hopefully we'll get a decent A train. Like I said, toes crossed. Got to go around this stairwell. Around, all the way around, yes. All the way to the end of the platform. All right, well, at least we get some escalator fun. Woo. All right, here we go. It's going the other way. Still, there's a chance. There's a chance. Not a very good chance, but there's a chance. It's like that Dumb and Dumber meme. So you're saying there's a chance? No, not really. C, lots of C trains. The F train comes after 9 minutes. Come on. 8 minutes. Shouldn't that have been number 2 instead of number 3? Whatever. That's okay. We gotta wait for the A train to come. 8 minutes. This is midday, and gotta say they're not really doing too good. Oh, there's a guy down. There's a guy on the. They must be working on the tunnels or doing something. But my dude, MTA construction worker there, climbing up off the tracks, gonna shine a light for his buddies, I guess. And come on. There's no freaking reason to break these things. You just ruin everything for everybody, okay? Now, yes, they're made of glass, and this might have been a misjudgment to put the glass kiosks there because there are, like, one person can ruin it for everybody. Like, this C-Train right here is the R179. I would love to be able to ride this C-Train, but it's not an A-Train. But this C-Train's going to totally ruin it for me when I get on an A-Train that's an R46. Then maybe there's a chance. Maybe. That's a shame. That's a nice looking train. Bye. Boo. There goes the A-Train. Alright, and yes, there it is. As predicted. Well, nothing to do but ride it. I'm definitely not going to wait for the next one. This is taking forever in between trains this time. Whoa, and it's really crowded too for an A train. Fortunately, this is a pretty busy transfer point, I guess, on normal days. So it's not that big a deal. It got a bit uncrowded, but still, for an A train, the MTA got to do better. Do better. All right, finally, second leg of the journey. It's taking forever. High Street. How are you doing today? Hi. Lefferts Boulevard is not where we're going. We're going the opposite direction, just sort of waiting to... Okay, good. At least he closed the doors in a timely manner, so we got to go through the tunnel. Hold your breath. Well, I'm not holding my breath. I'm just talking the whole time. R1's... Okay. I guess that was a C train that's not in service. Another 179 that's just not gonna let me be part of it. Oh well. It's going the other way. No, it's going the... Is that going the right? No. That's going the other way. This is Fulton Street. They both stop on the same track at Fulton Street. I believe. I want to say. Yeah. It's a two-way platform at Fulton Street for the ANC. Okay, downtown Brooklyn Chambers. Boy, there's a big discrepancy in the quality, I guess, the cleanliness of Chambers Street. It's like that's really good. Over there, and to the left is really dirty. Really nice. I'll just look at the nice tiles. I don't know. I guess they gotta do something about these leaks because they really ruin the tiling. I mean, they run rust stains all the way down it. There's the Canal Street air quality sampler. I guess that's what it is. Looks like it always reminds me, every time I see the air quality sampler, it always reminds me of like one of those droids from Star Wars when the Jawas via desert. What is it? Jawas sand. What is it? What is the Jawas vehicle called? I forget. Anyway, it reminds me of some sort of droid. I forget where I saw it in Star Wars, but whatever. We're not doing anything. We're riding trains. There's no trains in Star Wars. Are there? I haven't seen the prequels, so whatever. Hey, 14th Street with my favorite little guy. This is another one of my favorite installations, and I just saw that they have similar installations in a park near Myrtle Avenue here there in Brooklyn. So maybe I'll have a look at those too. Maybe I wonder if they're by the same artist. That's one of my favorite spread out installations though, with all the little hidden guys everywhere and the animals and whatnot, the little bronze figures. Those are awesome. Hey, there's the C train that passed earlier that I didn't get to ride and still won't get to ride because there's no C in Rainbow. Whatever. 42nd Street. Port Authority's next. Woohoo. Almost to 59th Street, which I believe would be the only transfer point to get on the 1 from the A, besides Times Square. No, I am that's right. I am changing at Times Square for the 1, right? And then taking the 1 to 59th Street, and then taking the B from there. That would make sense, wouldn't it? What's going on here? I don't remember what Ryan Ayala, the order he said to do it in, but we're going to spell it regardless. There's that C, and no, we're not changing at 42nd Street. Okay, yeah, the C's going to stop at 50th, but we are not going. We're going straight to 59. That's right, we got to change to the. If I change from the 1 to the B, that'd be rainbow, not rainbow. Got to change to the N. So we're going to take the 1 back down. Now that makes sense. Take the 1 back down to Times Square, and then change to the N. Probably to 34th Street, then the B. All right, cool. 59th Street. Let's get on the 1 train somewhere, wherever it might be. Yes, South Ferry 1. That's the one I want to go on. Where is it? It says it's here. Where is it? Yet again, countdown clock signaling that a ghost train is arriving. Oh wait, I think it's actually coming. It's just really far behind there it is. Okay, really dirty 1 train as usual. Really far behind the countdown clock. Not super far, I guess, but still. I don't recall in the past these countdown clocks blinking 0 for like a minute before the train arrives. Well, at least it's accurate enough. So here we are. Take this 2 stops down to 42nd Street. Alice in Wonderland, pulling back the curtain. I really need to go look at the other side. The 2 mosaics on the other side, because I really like this one. Pretty creative. Even though it looks simple, but if you get up close, obviously, it's not that simple. All right then. Which way to the N train? Well, it's off this platform, so let's do this. There we go, up here. I don't have to go through this long giant corridor, just there we go. That's all we need to do. I can't read that. That's just, I don't know what that was, what kind of tagging that was, but it's not attractive in a station, and I can't read it, so I'm against it. W, an actual W train. Okay. Well, I'm glad I don't have to take this. Yep, W. Not pretending to be an N, not an N pretending to be a W, or a W pretending to be an N. It's just straight up W. Let's get it out of here. Glad I don't have to ride that one. Oh, it's a Q. Look at that. And an R. Jeez. Everything but the it's a Durkle. It's Durkle Q. I didn't know they still had these. I thought they fixed all of them. Oh well. Pretty cool. Alright. Gotta love the Durkles. Alright, this archer. So we've seen every single train except the N. R. There's a Durkle Q. And we saw the W. Now we just wait. The N has to be next, right? Sure it would be cool if it was an R160 N, just like the N that passed by earlier, but not holding my breath. It's more likely going to be another R46. Sigh. Anyway, let's see. Ugh. I hate. You know what? I'm mad that I'm right. I'm mad that I'm right about this. Oh, MTA. MTA got no love for me because I got no love for this particular train model. Although this is pretty clean, right? They must have done some remodeling to this particular train. Huh. Anyway, we got a ways to go. We gotta go all the way to back to DeKalb Avenue. So we're gonna go across the Manhattan Bridge twice. Let's get on. (34th Street, Herald Square). The Broadway Express Inn. Oh, okay. That's right. This was better. This is a better idea. Change to the B here, then go to DeKalb, and then change for the Q because yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. You would think I would know where I was going, but I guess not. Let's see. The D train, 6 minutes. Okay, that was way too fast. Where's number 1? Number 3, come on, where's M1? F train, so no B. I don't see a B. I'm a little bit annoyed. Oh, this side's the same thing. Why do they only have 1 slot for the countdown? See, there's the F, okay. Wonder why why would they do that? 34th Street's such a busy station. Why would they put the countdown clocks with only 1, see the B to Brighton Beach? 8 minutes. Well, at least it's finally showing something. All right, yes, there's the N. Or is that I think that's an N. Is that another N? Or is that a W? Regardless, whatever it is, not what I'm writing. Another D. Anytime now. Yes. It is behind me, and oh, that was an R. Come on. Okay, now, has it been long enough to get me a B train? Set it down here. There it is. Yeah, it has been. B. Okay, so B, Q instead of no, and W. All right, it's nice. Brooklyn bound B train. That's correct. It is. All right, so at least we get to go over the Manhattan Bridge, and it's a nice day, right? Twice. We get to go over it twice. On the same... No, on different sides. The B should be on the Williamsburg side. Williamsburg Bridge side, and the Q will be on the Manhattan Bridge side. Cool. All right, that's a nice little treat. I always like going over the Manhattan Bridge. All right, so yeah, I don't know, man. We started this journey off kind of weird, and it hasn't gotten any not weirder, if that makes sense. Lots of waiting in between transfers here midday. MTA's got nobody to blame but themselves. Well, the pandemic makes a big difference. There is that thing. All right. This got me a long trip. This is turning. Okay, Ryan Ayala. This was a good idea, but it's turning into a very long trip. But at least it's, you know. Is that a bullet? That looks like a bullet hole. That is very uncomfortable. Did you guys see that? I'm a little freaked out. Maybe it was just somebody puncturing it with something. But yeah, that doesn't look nice. All right, cool. So those lights are to help the train operator's eyes adjust as they come into the sunlight, which, you know, it's a rare sunny day here in New York City, so seems rare recently anyway. So yay, and people working on the bridge still. I wonder what they're doing on the bridge. I wonder what they're working on specifically. I'm really not that concerned. I could probably look it up, but I have better things to do, so I'm not. There goes what I assume is a D train. Probably. Wow, we are creeping. Bicyclers are passing trains. Look at how... Wow. Another... That one looks like a... I don't know, I can't see what it is. I mean, it kind of has to be a D or a B, right? Because those are the only two that go on this side. Oh, look. Hey, bicycler. Hey, scooter. All right. That was pretty cool. We caught up to them. Started going a little faster into DeKalb. All right, cool. So now we just have to transfer platforms because we're going, if we just change to the queue here, we just go deeper into Brooklyn. Yeah, the service alerts are still, there's no alerts. They just say their normal weekday route. Anyway. Well then. I guess I should stop trolling the MTA because they are seriously trolling me with these. It doesn't even say that exterior display. See, you guys keep asking, why don't you like the R46s? Why you get against R46s? It's because of those ugly, not undependable exterior displays that show. How have they never noticed this before? Like, the camera can't focus. This is a seal of they got wallpaper in here that's the seal of New York State. And I can't quite make out what the other seal is. I never noticed that. It's very subtle. Okay, that's the one good thing I found about R46s so far. And I just found it today. I've been so blinded by my distaste for... Ooh, we get to see it. We always stop here. And we don't get to see the whole art installation. Oh, the Zoetrope art installation. I love this. We finally get to see it. Oh, I'm so happy. Gosh, I can't remember the last time the queue, because it's best, it's visible best from the queue. But I can't remember the last time on the queue where I was crossing onto the Manhattan Bridge, and it almost always just stops right there and never keeps going, so it ruins the art installation. But this time, it didn't. Alright, cool. Well, that brightened my day. That and this little weird, subtle discovery of the wallpaper in this R46 that has the New York State seal on it. But the still doesn't make up for the terrible exterior displays that malfunction frequently and are hard to read while the train is moving. I mean, it's cool that they still have the bullet identifier on the front, just, when it comes, but it's really hard to tell what train is what in an instant. When you're trying to oh my gosh, when the train stops at the station, you're rushing down the stairs, and you look to see an R46, what train is this? And you got to get so close to that LCD display to see, is this a W or a Q or an N? And, and the doors are closed by the time you realize it's the train you needed to be on. So R46s can just retire already. Alright. Rant over. We're on the Q, which is doubling as an O this time because there is no O train. And we just got transferred to the W. Where are we going to transfer? 14th Street? And then we'll take the W to 49th. That'll be cool. I like 49th Street. You guys know, the red brick is awesome there. It's different from the other red brick stations because at 49th Street, it's just like brick. It looks like actual bricks that have been, I don't know, some chemical was put on them to make them even deeper red, not paint. It's like you can still see the mortar, and then they just glazed over it with like a pottery glaze, and it's pretty cool. See, I was going around here, I was going down the platform, then I saw this lady pushing the garbage truck, the garbage container. I thought she was coming past. There was no room for me, so I tried to switch sides just then. And it turns out she was just going in between those two little stairwells because I guess the refuse room is there. So I ended up going back the way. Anyway, you guys didn't see her pushing the garbage. Oh, is that the same Durkle? And plus? No, I think that's a different one. Are there still two Durkle Qs? I don't see. Is it a diamond? No, that one's circle. This one might just be a regular R68A Q train, but I can't really get a good look. Because it's on the opposite platform, and I'm just sitting here waiting for the last train, the W train, to come on so I can finish spelling this word, and this is it. Wow, okay. This is the way to end the day. Very cool, very cool. I didn't get to ride the R160N, but I get to ride an R160W, so I can deal with that. Cool. Rainbow laces. I could have put a whole bunch of different laces in there to make, the shoes. It would have been a big mess of laces if I tried to do all of them. So I only did the red and the blue. All right, so last leg of the journey, the W train, R160W. Yeah, automated voice. Hey, it's the hat station. I think I said the last episode, this is another one of my favorite ones of little mosaic installations spread throughout the station. You know, I like little guys that I can't. Where are the little guys? Little guys walking on. This one's not so great. It's very nonsensically abstract. Is a good way for me to put it, or is a good way for me to express what I think about this particular station installation. This will not be making one of my lists if I ever do another list. Crack in the wall. 34. Almost there. 2 more stops. There's an R train across the way there. 2 more stops and we can just see I guess we'll see what's up on the surface, right? So this was a really good suggestion. A lot of people liked it, and I liked it a lot, which is why I'm doing it. But I want to be clear, if you're going to... Is that a R68W train? Yes, it is. Interesting. Well, they got a pretty good mixture of trains. It's a shame that I didn't get fewer R46s. Whatever. Brush it off, Super Toe. Brush it off. Found out a nice little subtle wallpaper dealie on that Blast R46, and we ended it with an R160. So, I'm happy. See what I mean? Like this red brick is different from the red brick in other stations that I've seen. Like it's like they dyed the brick. The mortar is still the right color, the color of regular mortar. But they glossed it. I guess it was because the brick was brand spanking new when they did it, and then they just like glazed right over it with an awesome pottery glaze that just sealed that color in. I really feel like they must have washed it with something. And I also really like tell me if I'm wrong, but have you seen benches like that in any other station, like the stone benches? I feel like there's probably some in other places, but they just, I don't know, something about something about the 49th Street station. It's really nice. It's simple. It's kind of utilitarian, but saturated, and I don't know. I just really like. Even though there's no the whole thing is like a giant mosaic installation almost. But that's just my opinion on that. All right, so we're here at 49th Street, and there's a lot of nothing going on because #pandemic. All right, well, somebody's putting up Christmas lights already. That's cool. Looks nice. Our family usually does that on Thanksgiving Day. We have a nice Thanksgiving dinner, and then we put up Christmas decorations because everybody loves Christmas. I mean, Christmas time, the season anyway. You get what I'm saying. Whatever you celebrate, have a great holiday season, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm not done. I'll be back.